now move on to talking about what it is for an argument to be in standard form. So this board is pretty much filled up, but I have a little more space to just add one more thing. An argument is in standard form when it's like this. For an argument to be in standard form means each of the premises is lined up to the left, and then the conclusion is separated from the premises with what's called an inference bar. What this line indicates, this inference bar, is that's where the step of reasoning is taken. Somebody says all men are mortal, Socrates was a man, therefore Socrates was mortal. It's kind of like whenever you have the therefore, when you have a so it follows that, okay, that's when you're making the inference, and so that's what this line indicates. Now, we're going to have to keep adding boards. Now, what is an argument reconstruction then? An argument reconstruction that's just when you put an argument into standard form. Okay, so if I ask you, put your argument into standard form, what I'm saying is you should put the argument into this format. Now, very rarely does anybody in real life actually do that, other than maybe professional philosophers. So if you're reading an essay, a news article, a blog, a lot of times they're trying to persuade you and give you arguments, okay? And a lot of times, rarely do they actually give you line by line, premise, conclusion, okay? Normally, we're a little too lazy for that, or people don't know how to do that, or we're sloppy, or sometimes it's just not necessary. But other times, have you ever, argued with someone and then you're really not sure how their reasons, their premises, how their premises like fit with their conclusion? Sometimes, like when people are arguing, they're unclear. That's the value of having arguments in standard form. Okay, and that's why we're going to, in this class, practice doing argument reconstructions. So yeah, that's what an argument is. And something I hope that students can learn is when people are talking to you, you can actually go through this process of distinguishing what their conclusion is and what their premises are, and then actually in your mind do an argument reconstruction. And then you can, after that, assess, is this a good argument? That's a really hard task, but that's kind of like one of the ideals that I hope people can learn. Okay, so with that, let's move on to the next video.